Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're watching this, then chances are that you're thinking about a career in TV news, and I am here to help. Is this okay? Okay, it's good. So I've been in the business for about a decade, starting in a small market and working my way up to big markets like Philadelphia. So today I'm going to share with you all 5 tips to get started in TV news. Okay, so my first tip is to start as early as you can and get experience and get involved in anything related to broadcasting. For me, I knew I wanted to be a TV journalist from a young age. And, I was lucky enough to be a part of my high school's broadcast team. That experience gave me a huge advantage because I got to practice a lot of the basics of storytelling, camera work, and editing pretty early on. We held a live show that went on every Friday morning when I was in school. So if you're still in school, join any media-related programs, whether it's your school's news station, whether it's radio, or even a podcast. And if you're out of grade school, then look at internships, volunteer opportunities at local stations, or even online platforms if you want to go the online route in streaming. Pretty much the earlier that you start, the more time that you have to build your skills. Also, educate yourself. Major in journalism or mass communications because there's so much that you can learn in school, such as how to write for television, media law, ethics, and just even how to generate questions for an interview. And here's a pro tip. Reach out to local stations or online platforms to see if they can offer any kind of shadowing programs as well. Even unpaid opportunities can really open doors. My second tip, just trying to make sure my shirt's straight. My second tip, you need to build your craft of storytelling. And this goes for any field of media, really, whether it's streaming or in TV news. I majored in mass communications in college, which really gave me foundational skills that I needed. But it was really hands-on practice that really made the difference. Knowing how to research, write, and present a compelling story is really at the core of what we do in TV news. Honestly, YouTube as well, when you think about it. When you're starting out, study reporters and anchors that you admire. Watch how they structure their stories, how they communicate the facts, how they keep their audience engaged. You'll really learn a lot just by observing and then practicing the techniques that you see them do. And while you're in school or gaining experience, try to build a demo reel of your best work. This is what you'll send to potential employers. It's different kinds of stations. So make sure that it highlights your storytelling ability and presence on camera. Tip number 3. Be willing to start small. Well, after college, after I graduated, about a week or two after I graduated, I got hired at a small TV station, and that's where I really cut my teeth and I learned so much. Small markets are where most of us start, and don't get me wrong, there will be challenges, as with any industry that you may break into, but it's really the best place to learn and the best place to grow too. You'll most likely be something called an MMJ, that stands for a multimedia journalist, and it means that you'll pretty much be writing, editing, and shooting your own stories, but that's really where the learning happens. The experience that you get in a small market is so valuable because it prepares you for bigger opportunities down the road. I worked my way up from a small market to a mid-sized market, and then eventually to Philadelphia, which is one of the largest TV markets in the country. And it did not happen overnight. It took years, but each step I really built on the last. Tip number 4, network. This industry is all about relationships, and the connections that you make can really open doors that you didn't even know existed. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself to professionals in the industry, whether you're at an event, through LinkedIn, or even just reaching out for interviews. Throughout my career, I met people who became mentors and colleagues and friends, and some of these people even helped me land really big roles. Remember, people want to help those who show passion and curiosity. You can really start networking by attending journalism conferences or just joining online communities. Last but not least, stay persistent and embrace the challenges that are going to come your way. Breaking into TV news is not easy, and starting out very early on, you'll see that. You'll face rejections, tough stories, long hours, but if you're passionate, I'm telling you, if you're passionate, you'll see that it's all worth it. It's all part of the journey. I remember that there were times where I was uncertain about a lot of things, but I kept pushing forward because I knew this is what I wanted to do. If you're serious about TV news, do not let the setbacks stop you. And I feel like it's that way for any career, really. Just keep refining your skills, stay focused, and the right opportunities will come, I promise. So there you have it. This was kind of a quick video, I guess, if you want to call it quick. How long was this? Oh. My 5 tips for breaking in the TV news. Start early, master the craft, be willing to start small, network, and stay persistent. It's not an easy path, but if you have the passion and determination, you can absolutely make it happen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Keep reaching for the stars.